You know, I really do know for a fact and realize that Esau, the enemy, they do abuse their power every day. It's been going on this for decades. From the time when before the media, social media, but after, even when we had the old technology, HBO and Cinemax and all of that, way before any of this. And nobody wasn't, like this, the day and age, the new, we have the TikTok and all that right now, which everybody is. It used to be a time where people, the social media would be like a bar, people going out, people going visiting different people. They was happy about doing that, but it wasn't no filming and stuff like that. Now you can sit, you sit at home and you do all this type of stuff. But there are several. This video is going to be about Esau is a culture vulture. I got this from one of the black brothers off of YouTube. He's a very famous known YouTuber. And I compare it to the eagle in the Bible. You know, eagle is a predator. Those things, they suck, they are no difference from a culture vulture. People that uses so-called black people and Hispanic people for their own profit. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans has been the prey. They has been the prey, and the so-called white man, Esau, has been the predator, the eagle. That's what the eagle is. Because they want to make you their prey. They prey upon you. They make you their prey. I don't care if you're walking, whether you own the car or whether you never own the car. Esau is one of those people, whether they be white, woman, and child, they don't give a damn. If they can suppress the truth or anything that you say, they will do it. Guess who makes the most money? Who profit more off of wealth? Esau did. All we doing is just going to his organization working for him. Them people pay you what they want. They ain't gonna give you play it. They think about it. Your enemy not gonna never ever play it fair with you. If you think your enemy gonna play it fair with you, then you're gonna be forever learning, and you're gonna be forever be getting disappointed. They abuse their power though. You can tell. Even you can tell when they try to pull you over, whether you walking or driving. They try to talk to you crazy. Get over to the side of the road. And in my mind, I'm saying, hey, look, don't talk to me like that. All right, what's going on? Good evening. I'm good. Everything good with you? That's what they is. And look, they don't have no reason to sit up and talk about no hotline, child abuse, women abuse, or whatever the fuck they talking about. Because Esau, the Caucasian people, has been abusers from 1492 when the Conquistadors came over here. They ancestors, so they are those people. They abuse people every single day. They rob you every day in the store. They rob you without a gun. Bleach water, for example. It's really too much like right for that man is to take and put pure water in people's fossils. No, they got to make it difficult. It's got to be bad weather where you can't get out. That's what he's satisfied with. It ain't. It's too much like right for them to say and easy. Say no, that don't make no sense. They got water in their faucet. Let's turn the faucets on. I mean, let clear water come through that. Pure water. No, that's too much like right. That's too much like the right thing. He ain't gonna do that. You have to understand anything that is unjust, that's what Esau does. Anything that's unjust, that's what they enforce. It ain't gonna be nothing like something that's too much like right. It's got to look too much unjust. Too much unjust. But they do abuse their power. Every single day, every second of the day. Time goes around, ticks. Even as I speak right now, they abuse their power. Pull you over and they aim is to pull you over to see if you got any warrant. How you gonna pull somebody over to see if they got any warrants? Or they wanted for a crime that they committed, whether it's in another state or whether it's here or yonder, when they the ones need to be locked up. They the ones need to be locked up in jail. The so-called white woman and child, all of them, they need to be in the prison system. It's just a shame. And then you have it all online. And I don't blame Brother Tyrese Gibson for going off on this man using people is to come on his show to keep beef going between so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. I love how Tyrese Gibson went in on this so-called white man. And then what he does, he hides himself behind the camera. He always sucks off of black culture. Yep. Using black people, our people, for his profit. While he sit back and get more famous and rich. And that's all he been doing. But for those that ain't going to be stupid and go on his show or whatever, he'll say something wrong with them. Or they mentally, they're going to definitely throw that in. But mentally ill is slavery. All that stuff is a disease. But they want to make you think you need help when they the ones, their ancestors is the one that brought those diseases over here. So it's got you feeling like you less than, and they got themselves looking like they the God. But I love how Tyrese Gibson went in on this man. He did a wonderful, perfect job of telling this man off. He did a good job, Brother Tyrese Gibson. Everybody know him. He's very, he's like a movie producer. He is a movie producer and everything. And he was smart enough not to go on his broadcast, because all he do is set up, like he said, and they do. They set you, all the so-called black people, everybody that come on this man's show, they end up going to prison. Everybody that come on his podcast, they end up going to prison, jail. I mean, in slavery, modern day slavery. Yep. And I love how Brother Tyrese Gibson spoke out against them. If you read Ecclesiastes 13 and read the whole thing, you're going to come across where Esau would speak sweet words, but at the same time would deliver you to set you up to be in a prison system. Yeah. These people, something, man, it's evil. It ain't nothing wrong with the world. It's the enemy on the planet that's sowing the seed of evil. Yep. Look at Matthew where it talks about how the enemy is sowing a seed, sow seed of doubt, sows the seed. Some fell by the wayside and all of that. The devil has a seed of people too that sows evil. God is the seed. His children is going to spread the seed of faith, truth. You know? Oh, yeah. And that's what they do. Even the court system, in so-called court system, is all corrupt. The so-called judge in the courthouse, they aim is they abuse their power in them seats, sucking like a vulture off of black culture. That's all they do. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back a little bit later. Y'all see what's going on. So I'm gonna see y'all later. Yeah, man. I'll be back. I'll be back. But that's why I call this man the damn devil. You know what I'm saying? And look, think of, oh, wait a minute, before I close this out, don't look, remember this hint. Think about it now. The evil that Esau, the so-called white man, does, understand those are the same spirits that's back on the earth. Just like you have the Israelite prophets, Elijah, Daniel, Job, and John, and all those people, the Bible said there is no end of all the people. So when you look at Esau, the white man, they still is the same people. There's no end of the people. The same. When you look at the people back in 1940, 1968 that lynched and hung our people from trees and stuff, those same people today is still here on this earth. They riding around. You see them every day. They control all this. Yeah. They still are back on the earth here today. Them evil entities, demonic entities, are still on the earth to this day. So I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk some more about this a little later on. All right.